Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 1987-20 here to bring you my latest episode in my mini series, Let's Talk About. So today's topic will be Nintendo Switch streaming apps, or better words, Nintendo Switch, the lack of streaming apps. Now, understand why Nintendo didn't want to do any major apps on this, like Netflix, Spotify at first, and it made sense at first because they were just getting their feet wet with this. They didn't know if it was going to take off. They didn't know it was going to backfire because of how the Wii U did in sales, which I'm not gonna lie, wasn't that greatest. But it is what it is. So holding off on the streaming apps at first, like for 6-7 months, makes sense. Now, why they don't and didn't by now have Netflix, have Spotify, apps like that. You don't need really Facebook on, but I do know that you can upload to Facebook and Twitter from this. But you got YouTube, which is good for, if you want to watch YouTube. But if you have, your husband or wife, they're watching the TV, or, all the guys are coming over for a hockey game, and you just want to relax and plug in your headphones and watch a little Netflix or listen to Spotify. Well, you can't do that. Nope, not at all. Don't know why. Don't think it's smart business because the failed system Wii U had Netflix. Didn't have no Spotify, but it had Netflix. I know we have Hulu and we have a comic book app on there, but Nintendo really doesn't offer much for apps. And we're not asking for a lot. We're just asking for like Netflix, Spotify, Crave, Amazon Prime, let me guess, HBO Max. And you know what? You had all that onto your Nintendo Switch. One, you'll probably sell a few more Switches because people watch that stuff on their cell phones. The Nintendo Switch's screen is about the size of tablet screen, maybe a little bit tiny smaller than tablet screen, but you get my drift. So why not be able to plug that in your room or plunk yourself on the table, kick out that little tiny kickstand there, and jam in some headphones and listen to Netflix or your music or whatever you want to listen to, or whatever app. But I think Nintendo should invest into more apps for their systems, because it's a good thing. It will help when trying to sell systems, especially to the fans who are buying their Nintendo Switches right now. That'd be like, oh, that's a bonus. It comes with Netflix. Oh, it comes with Spotify. You know what I mean? But what are you guys' thoughts on this? Is it something that you want to see on Nintendo Switch? Something you want to see that should have been on the Nintendo Switch? Or you like that population of people that, if it has it, it has it. If it doesn't. I'm here for the gaming experience only. I know what you're feeling. So drop me down a comment on what you think you would like for apps on the Switch. Do you think apps on the Switch would be a good idea, or will it be a bad idea? But I just want to say I hope you guys like my videos, and if you can do me a solid by share this with all your friends and family, and across all your social media platforms. And if you're not if you're not a subscriber to my channel right now, do me a solid, hit that subscribe button, and that little tiny bell right beside this subscribe button, hit that one as well, so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And like I said, drop those comments, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's all good to me. So without further ado, this is Phoenix 1987-20, saying I hope you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon. Peace.